one of the most powerful things that I see human beings of all creed continuously throughout the fabric of time take for granted is their words. Your words are so powerful, but you don't know that your words are powerful because you misuse them all the time. You don't know that your words are alive. You don't know that your words live and breathe. So for you to use your words for granted is you spitting at the creator that made it so. There's a Bible verse that is John 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Now you see, the Word was Jesus Christ, and the Word is brought into form, and the Word takes action, and the Word creates, and the Word makes everything that you see around you. Words that God has put in your mouth are not just sound echoes that come out of flapping gums. It becomes that when a fool uses their words for granted. Your words are powerful. Your words can move mountains. Your words can do a lot more than just talk. Your words carry a lot of weight. There was this experiment that was had where they had cases of bottles of water, and they put it in one environment, and they took another case of water and they put it in another environment. Now they had the people of this experiment speak positivity and life into this water that was on this separate case, and they spoke negativity and chaos towards the other cases of water. When they froze it and they put it under a microscopic view, they saw that the water that was spoken positively to created beautiful and mind-boggling shapes in a microscopic level, and the water that was spoken to negatively created chaotic shapes and out of order shapes. And that was the effect that was had on those two different things just off of words alone. Another one of these experiments was when people planted trees or any type of plants, and they spoke positively into it, and they saw that it responded positively to that. It grew, it blossomed, and it did so at a beautiful. The positively spoken to trees and plants grew at a beautiful and alarmingly amazing rate, whilst plants that were spoken to negatively, they withered, they didn't grow, and when they did grow, they didn't bear fruits that were equivalent to those of the positively spoken to plants. Now, in these two instances, you see that words are cultivating a beautiful environment or a chaotic environment because your words are alive. You don't need to speak negativity into the world. You choose to speak negativity in the world, and you speaking negatively into the world is a reflection of your heart and your mind. So you need to renew your heart and your mind so you can speak positivity into the world, because your words create things. Now, why is this power so essential? Well, it's essential because most of the time, people have such negative self-views of themselves that when they speak about themselves, they speak negativity about themselves. People look into the mirror and they tell themselves that they're worthless, that they're fat, that they're ugly, and everything that society equates as negative self-views of anybody. Meanwhile, other people look into the mirror, or they look at themselves, or they look inside in their inner self, and they tell themselves, I am good, I am great, I will be successful, I will be a pioneer, I will be amazing, I will be a game changer, I will be everything that works. But the difference between those two self-views and how those two people speak about themselves is the fruits that they bear in their life. You can't have a negative self-view of yourself. Now, I'm not saying to disregard reality, but I'm saying disregard negatively speaking on yourself based on your current circumstances, and look to the future and speak positively about that, and even your present nature. You need to speak positively because your body and the atoms within it will respond to whatever that you put out. If you put out positivity, your body will positively respond. Your mind will positively respond. Your heart will do so and follow suit. But if you speak negatively, it will reflect. You speak positive, because when you speak positive, your body reflects. If you speak negatively, your body reflects. Everything around you can be cultivated by not just your mindsets, but what comes out of your mouth. So be careful what comes out of your mouth. And not just what you say to yourself, but what you say to other people.